The Caribbean has a defense system against deadly hurricanes, but it's vanishing. The Caribbean region is infamous for facing the wrath of deadly hurricanes year after year. The inhabitants of these picturesque islands are no strangers to the destructive power of nature's fury. However, for decades, the Caribbean has relied on a natural defense system to mitigate the impact of these devastating storms. From lush mangroves and coral reefs to expansive wetlands, these ecosystems have long served as a buffer against the destructive forces of hurricanes. Yet, due to various human-induced factors, this critical defense system is now vanishing at an alarming rate, leaving the region increasingly vulnerable to the catastrophic consequences of these natural disasters. The importance of ecosystems in defending against hurricanes. The Caribbean's diverse ecosystems play a crucial role in protecting the islands from the destructive forces of hurricanes. Mangroves, with their dense root systems, act as natural barriers that help reduce storm surges and prevent coastal erosion. Coral reefs provide vital protection by absorbing wave energy and reducing the impact of strong ocean currents. Wetlands serve as natural sponges, absorbing excess water and mitigating flooding in low-lying areas. Together, these ecosystems form a dynamic defense system that has historically helped safeguard the region's coastal communities and infrastructure from the devastating effects of hurricanes. The vanishing defense system. Despite their vital role in hurricane defense, Caribbean ecosystems are facing significant threats that are causing them to vanish at an alarming rate. Human activities such as deforestation, urban development, pollution, and climate change are putting immense pressure on these fragile ecosystems, leading to their rapid decline. Mangroves are being cleared for tourism developments and aquaculture projects, while coral reefs are bleaching due to rising sea temperatures and ocean acidification. Wetlands are being drained for agriculture and converted into urban areas, further compromising their ability to absorb excess water during storms. The consequences of this ecosystem loss are already being felt across the Caribbean region. Without the natural defense provided by these critical habitats, coastal communities are increasingly vulnerable to the destructive forces of hurricanes. Storm surges are more severe, coastal erosion is rampant, and flooding is becoming a regular occurrence during hurricane season. The loss of these ecosystems not only puts human lives and infrastructure at risk, but also threatens the rich biodiversity and ecological balance of the region. The urgent need for conservation and restoration to combat the vanishing defense system of the Caribbean. Urgent action is required to conserve and restore these critical ecosystems. Conservation efforts must focus on protecting existing mangroves, coral reefs, and wetlands from further degradation through strict regulations and sustainable land use practices. Restoration projects can help rehabilitate degraded habitats and enhance their resilience to future hurricanes. Community engagement and education programs are also essential to raise awareness about the importance of these ecosystems and promote sustainable practices that support their conservation. International cooperation and funding are crucial to support conservation and restoration efforts in the Caribbean. Collaboration between governments, nonprofit organizations, scientific institutions, and local communities is essential to develop comprehensive strategies for protecting and restoring these vital ecosystems. Innovative solutions such as nature-based infrastructure and green engineering can help enhance the resilience of coastal areas and reduce the impact of hurricanes on vulnerable communities. Conclusion: the vanishing defense system of the Caribbean poses a significant threat to the region's ability to withstand the destructive forces of hurricanes. Without the natural protection provided by mangroves, coral reefs, and wetlands, coastal communities are at greater risk of devastation during the storm season. Urgent action is needed to conserve and restore these critical ecosystems to ensure the long-term resilience of the Caribbean region in the face of climate change and extreme weather events. By coming together to protect and restore nature's defenses, we can help safeguard the future of the Caribbean and its inhabitants against the ever-increasing threat of deadly hurricanes.